Hi guys, in this video I am going through my get ready process as a wedding guest to a wedding I recently attended. I go through everything from applying my makeup to doing my hair, and it's a really quick clip at the end of the finished look. But I do show you my finished look with hair, makeup and outfit before I rush out the door. I started really running out of time and I did not want to be late to the wedding. So the end of the video I have just thrown in a clip of me quickly running out the door and the finished look with a pic and a photo from the wedding with a very good friend of mine who was at the wedding with me. So if you would like to join me in getting ready for this wedding, please keep watching. Hi guys, my name is Ange and welcome to my channel. I love sharing things on all things beauty and lifestyle as I navigate my more mature years. If you would like to join me on my journey as I enjoy these pleasures, subscribe to my channel and let's do this together. So join me in my get ready with me as I prepare to go to this wonderful occasion. Now just so you know, I do have clothes on. I just am out of the shower and let's get into the makeup look. I am really short on time. I've got an hour to get already dressed, hair done, and that stresses me out. So let's just get into it. Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer all over my face. Done all my skincare and sunscreen. I shaved my face a couple of days ago and touched up my eyelashes. So I think I'm all good to go. I'm really enjoying this Becca Under Eye Anti-Fatigue Primer. I really do like this under my eyes. Don't use very much. I know in my videos it might look like I do, but I don't. I just swirl and there's hardly any on my finger, and then I just spread it on my under eye. It really does help with the longevity of my concealer. Okay, foundation today. I have had this foundation in my rotation for a little while. It is the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. I've had it in my collection for a while, but it's not in the right colour for 80% of the year for me. But as I have a bit of a tan at the moment, it is perfect. Maybe a tad light, but I can bronze up. And I've been wearing it and I really like it. So it wears really well, but it's not too matte, heavy, cakey looking. It's really got a beautiful finish. And I am working on my video of all the foundations that I have used and giving my feedback on them from a point of view of a mature skin with oily combination and pigmented skin with texture and large pores. So that is coming. I'm going to rattle. Sorry. There we go, that's better. And at the moment it is a pretty good colour match. My neck and my face is still quite a bit lighter than the rest of my body, even though I've ended up with some colour on my face, because I do wear foundation, I do wear sunscreen on my face and neck every day, regardless of the weather. Now I'm not going to go overboard with any more foundation, so that is all I'm going to do. You can still see some of my pigmentation showing through, but I don't want to look cakey today. Okay, foundation. Concealer. I really like this Sicily concealer. I will leave links to everything down below in the description box. Now I like this for my sort of darker areas of my eye area. Just tried to have a wee fiddle with the colour and making sure you're getting the colour that is actually happening on my base. I have been using, as much as I didn't like this when I first started using it, the Pat McGrath Labs concealer, and I have been using that recently, just trying to use it really lightly, and then I'll go in with my beauty blender. It's great for the corners of my eyes out here that are quite pigmented. Now I really hope I don't have issues with my watery eye today. I've just realised I haven't put my contacts in, so I'm going to have to go and do that because I want to wear contacts today. I'm just going to quickly dry my hair before it dries off too much. All I do is just roughly dry it because I'm going to curl it today. Okay, so just quickly dried. I'm going to bung a headband in. And I'll come back to curling it later. Okay, so everything should have settled down. I'm going to go in with my Chanel loose powder. I'm gutted that this is no longer available. I would love to hear from you guys down below in the comment section if you have tried, that was a bit, if you have tried the new version of the Chanel loose powder, and if you've used this original one as well, and if you could give me some feedback on whether it's too different, whether it is different, whether it's better, as good, the same. I have heard some comments that it's not the same and it doesn't give you that velvety, smooth finish to the face that I like, especially for someone with oily skin. Need to slow down. Okay, a sip of tea. I love using my Ricky Skinny mirror for doing my makeup and getting ready, but I'm finding I'm also really loving this little handheld mirror from Ricky Loves Ricky. Great for doing close work. It is magnified. I'm using the Kat Von D multi-dimensional brow powder in taupe, and I love these powders. I have all of the shades because it's the best powder I have used as far as longevity goes. Then I'm going to go in with my Precisely My Brow by Benefit and just pop in the odd little stroke of hair. I have mine in the colour 3.5. I don't know how other people do it though, but I never get the look of hair strokes with a pencil. I don't know why, but it just looks like I've coloured it in, so that's just the way it is. Then going in with the spoolie just to, yeah, it's always this sprayer that you'll notice in my videos is an issue, because I have a scar in here, and when I fill it out it looks okay straight on, but I particularly notice it in photos and my YouTube videos that you can, it looks like I've either skipped a bit or I've gone too hard in an area, but it's just because it's catching on the scar sides. So probably made my eyebrows a bit thicker than they need to be, especially that one, but that's okay. No one's looking at me today. They're going to be looking at the beautiful bride. She's going to look stunning. They've had their pre-wedding portraits done recently in the last week or two, and oh my gosh, they're beautiful. Contour. My Kevin Aquan medium sculpting powder with a Morphe brush that I don't think you can get anymore, and I can't even read the name, but it's just a little wee domed brush, and I really love this for just getting in the contour area. Look at that under eye. It's, you can definitely tell I put too much of the Pat McGrath under this one. Bother. That's okay, we'll work with it. Marc Jacobs, my favourite bronzer in Omega Tantastic. Sonia G Sculpt 2 brush, and just bronzing around the perimeter of my forehead. Blend that out into the hairline. And this is a really good way to help add colour into my face if my foundation's a little bit light to the rest of my body. I think the hardest part's my neck, because I don't like taking foundation down my neck too much. I've got no neck, and when I wear clothes everything rubs off on them, so I do not like putting foundation down my neck. My KKW Mrs. West collection blush in Flower Wall. I love this blush, absolutely love it. Now I do put a lot of blush on because it's the first place on me that disappears, plus I'm going to do a finishing powder at the end and setting mist. So, and the setting mist only because I want to tone down the powder. My Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer in 001. This is a highlighter I am going to repurchase when it's out. I love it, and I think it's great for mature skins. It's so pretty. Oh, so I'm going to let that sit before I do a finishing powder. Anastasia eye primer. Small amounts. I even have some left over on my finger. Don't need much of this at all, but I'm using really subtle eye shades today, and I like how light this is. Going back in with my Hourglass Luminous Light powder and just lightly setting that, because I notice that when I don't, I end up with a crease in my lid. Okay, now one of the new eyeshadow palettes I got recently was the Exaggerize Bigger Brighter Eye Makeup from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm going to use that today. And if I find it's not as pigmented as I want, I've got Cocoa Mirage, the original, to just add some depth to it. And I'm sorry I keep putting my eyes down all the time. I'm looking at what I'm going to grab next because I haven't calmed down enough. Actually, I will do my lips before we carry on. I love my KKW Beauty lip liner in 1.5. It's nude 1.5. When I use a lip liner that's a little bit darker than what the lipstick's going to be, I just go in with my beauty blender and just tone it down. Like so. I've got two lipsticks today. I'm going to start off and try Dance Floor Princess. I love my Hot Lips lipsticks, so we'll try Dance Floor Princess because I think it's going to suit the dress. Nice and light. I'm going to put that there so I remember to pack it in my handbag. And let's try these beautiful eyeshadows. Okay, Morphe R37 brush. I'm going to go in with this shade here and pop it all over my lid, I think. Yes, I am. All over my lid. I'm going to order a new stool if I get time. Actually, I can do it online when I'm driving or my husband's driving, because this one is so creaky and croaky, and I've seen one on sale at the moment that's nice and padded with velvet that I'm going to buy. I really like that colour. Very shimmery, pretty. Perfect for today. Perfect soft colour for today. Going to go in with this shade here. Same brush. Outer corner. And just build that up. I really wanted a soft neutral eye look today, and when I show you the print on the dress it will make sense. Okay, and now I'm taking it into the transition crease area window shield, wiper sort of motions, but a little circular within that as well. I'm just taking that in. Now I myself don't see a lot of difference in the shade of those two. At all really. Probably just a tiny bit of difference. Very soft and beautiful though. Do like it for that. It's exactly what I was after today. I'm going to go in with the Sonia G Work 1 and the matte shade in this palette. And I'm just going to tap it on the outside. Oh, I'm not going to need Cocoa Mirage. I can just use all in this palette. And just be tapping that in. And then little circular motions to blend that and really diffuse it. I'm going to go back in with the blending brush, the R37, just to blend the top edge of that. It's really nice, really the look I've been going for. I might just go in with the Crease Pro brush by Sonia G. I'm going to try that brush with this shade just to see if I can get a little bit more colour payoff in that crease area. And see if the type of brush makes a difference. And yes, it's showing just a little bit more colour, but not, it is not to me a lot of differentiation. Going back in with our Work 1, running that under the eye. I took that line following the line of my under eye, lifting that tail to get any negative space. Blending that in. Blending brush again. I just might take it a bit higher, just so that it elongates that bit there, rather than coming down. We want it lifted. I really do like these shades, beautiful. Okay, do the same on the other side. Okay, so I've made it a little bit more dramatic because I'm going to go back in with this shade here and blend those edges just to soften it, but I just wanted to elongate the eye and bring it upwards. And I'm sure I can blend that out softly with this other colour, just around the edges. Perfect. What a beautiful soft palette. It's exactly what I was envisaging for an eye look today. And I must admit, I thought it was going to be a little bit too pared down, but it's perfect. As the beautiful English say, perfect. I love it when they say it like that. It's just perfect. Love it. I am very, very, very happy with that. Okie dokie, guys. So I have calmed down because I still have time. I'm going to go in with a little concealer brush and take this pale shade here, white shade, pop that in the inner corner. Probably not the best brush to use. No, it's not. Okay, we'll try this. Morphe M574. Pop that in the corner. Just a tiny little bit here. I don't like highlighting there because the pores under my eyebrows for my coarse hairs are quite significant. So I'll just tap that to soften it. My NARS Via Veneto black eyeliner in the waterline. I'm going to go in with this Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Berry Fantastic. I really like this when I'm wearing brownie colours in my bottom waterline. Just grab that brush again and smudge it a little bit. Now I am going to do the really thin eyeliner. Let's hope I don't botch it. It's different when you're just filming a tutorial where you can wash it off if you make a boo-boo. But when you're going out and you can't afford to make a boo-boo, you probably shouldn't be doing a winged liner or a liquid liner. And my lash extensions do prove problematic. So I'm just going to flick it a little bit and come in. Probably didn't need to do a liquid liner if I wanted a soft look. Probably could have kept it that way, but done it now. I'm going to use the Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara. I'm hoping this isn't going to be a mistake. I am thinking the eyeliner was. I didn't need to. I shouldn't have done the liquid liner. I should have kept it soft. Never mind. What's done is done. And the reason I am using mascara on my extensions is to stop them looking all wonky. I'm not dipping the wand back into the component. I'm just using what's on the brush. My MAC Extended Play Giga Black Mascara for my under eyes. I love this powder. It is the Chantecaille Perfect Blur Finishing Powder. And I'm just using my Neewer powder brush and just going over my entire face. Morphe setting spray. I'm not really a huge setting spray person, but this is the one I've got and it's nearly finished, so just hopefully to take the powdery look away. I think that might have to go on my empties next time. Okay, I'm going to plug in my curling tongs, take my little wee rabbit ears off. My hair is so fine and fluffy. I really don't like it. And the reason I've gone back to having highlights in my hair, 2 reasons, is that I was getting grey, and even though my hair was super fine and you had to really look to see the greys, I knew they were there, and I thought by having the highlights it just makes it easier. It was a lot easier than having darker hair and trying to fix up the greys. I don't worry about them and can go 2-3 months in between hair colours and it doesn't bother me because my hair is sort of light anyway. Secondly, is my hair is so fine and wimpy that having colour, even though I know it damages my hair, gives it a bit more body for styling. So that is why I've gone back to colouring my hair. Now I'm going to do this. Now sometimes I don't even section my hair off and do the bottom and the top. I'm only doing it because I am going somewhere special today. My hair is so fine that I can do 6 sections around my hair and I've done it all. I don't need to do top and bottom. So I am sectioning it today. I've got a 32mm barrel and I'm just going to curl it away from my hair, and my hair's so fine it falls out of the barrel, and then I'll just go around doing this. I'm not super particular about making sure I get every strand of hair because it's not meant to be perfect, it's just more of a tousled look. I try to keep the end of my hair about that much out of the barrel so it doesn't curl. And so like 4 curls has done all of the bottom of my hair because that's how fine it is. I've caught up all of the hair in just 4 curls. So it doesn't take me long to do my hair because I don't have a lot of it. Now I am going to centre part it today just because it's easy. And I'll grab a bunch from the back.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Now because my hair is so fine, if I start flopping with my hair now, it will all just drop and there'll be no curl in my hair. So I spray my hair with hairspray and then let it cool. And my dress is an off the shoulder floral sort of midi maxi. On me it's nearly maxi, but it's a midi dress, and I will show you the clip when I'm all done and dusted. And we can't wear stilettos to the venue, something to do with their flooring, so I'm wearing my Badgley Mishka wedges that I bought when I was in Hawaii on my last visit, and they're going to be perfect. The perfume I'm going to use is my Tom Ford Patchouli. I love this, a very good, great summer fragrance, and I like putting it in my hair too. Okay, so when my hair has cooled down, then I just use my fingers to loosen it off. And I didn't want to use a smaller barrel because I didn't want really tight curls. I might fix that one up with another curl. I'll go away, put my jewellery and clothing on, and I'll be right back. Don't know if you can see, the lighting looks better, but that's my outfit, that's the dress. Don't know if you can see the shoes. And finished look, we're on time, we're off. Hubby even looks really good.